I'm Evotaz and welcome back to my playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy. Like the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Alright guys, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy, and yeah, I gotta apologize. I mean, I kinda get stuck in all the side missions and stuff. Let me try and focus a bit.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an arrow telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Oh, we're the opposite.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She might be right.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
I don't know, I don't agree with that.
Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
We got ancient magic. What do you have? Back. Where are we going? Where are we going? Alright. I don't want to do this. It's the broom one. We'll do it eventually. Right, we've got 2 moons as well, and these Daedalian keys we'll find as we find the little tower things. Anyway, let's get on to this. See where it's gonna take us. Okay, go to the library, right? I think it's a library. I think it's the secret room in the library. Gotta go through. Like the field guide page in the underground harbor. Oh, we'll follow this. Oh, maybe it wasn't the library where we had to go after all.
Revelio.
So clever! Pete's Escape's the best one ever!
Is that puzzle on the bridge? If you haven't done it, I went through it in one of my other videos. We got the loot for this. Yeah, the chest is open.
Revelio.
Where are we?
This is the underground harbor.
That jumped right over the boat. That skills, yo. The stealth is okay in this game. I feel it's a little finicky. But you have to be right behind the enemy. You can't be just on their side. There's no way of improving it neither.
Revelio.
Other than less chance of being detected. E6 or 50, we got so many to find. I did find a bunch in Hogsmeade when in the last video when I ended that.
Revelio.
Can't go through there, so yeah, when I ended the video I kind of looked around a bit more. So annoying that you have to switch like this. Outside.
Revelio.
Kinda cool. I wonder what's down there. Anyway, whatever.
Revelio.
That's to focus. Like I said on the beginning of this video, I get distracted very easily. So easy to say, oh, you know what, let me just find this one thing, and then it leads you somewhere else, and it's like, let me find this other thing. Anyway, before you know it, like 40 minutes have gone by already. Get much done.
Revelio.
I haven't found any blank books or pages in a while neither.
That book Professor Weasley was.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Alright. I must.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
I have no idea.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct!
I guess.
Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis. Oh, that one.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Waffle, right?
The Quaffle.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm such a nerd.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Kinda does. No, it doesn't.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
Yeah, you can't turn into an
Well,
animagus from
I
it.
suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal.
Wow,
now.
100%.
If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
No, I don't want to.
I'm sorry.
Go
I
there.
don't have time for a
We
quiz at the
probably
moment.
do it later.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make a quick look at this. Professor
Now,
Weasley's
you guys
tasks
saw
are
that
complete.
first time. I got
Should
all the
attend
questions ready.
Transfiguration.
Transfiguration. Yep, a Harry Potter nerd. What else can I? Where is it on the map? One of these has to be Transfiguration. There it is. Easier than clicking on the flags and hoping that you hit the right one.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
is in here?
Leviosa. Revelio.
Nice. Few more left. Oh, I know whenever you scan, makes a dinging noise whenever
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her...
close by to a page.
Aloha
Easier to
Mora.
kind of keep an eye out for him, or near.
Revelio.
Okay, we found a bird.
Confringo. Revelio.
Don't remember where the thing is for it. Wow. Just finished saying, I haven't seen one of those for a while.
Leviosa. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
And I was also saying at the beginning that I wasn't going to get caught up in this, but we are.
Revelio.
Okay, we need to find out where to hand that bird in.
Accio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Some bins. Gonna read it, go right ahead. Okay, before I grab this bird. Was outside.
Revelio.
There it is. How do we get to it? Okay.
Lumos. Revelio.
Right, went in the wrong one. It was this one.
Lumos.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
The way up. Oh, it was here.
Revelio.
Oh, I bet this is the way. But no, it's not. Kind of curious about one thing. Okay, what does this lead us into?
Revelio.
Oh, we could have come through this. Right up there was where that mirror was. Done now, because we resolved it. Solved. Get it out.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Oh, we just get it right away?
Beautifully done.
Sweet, I think we got all the spells unlocked.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
The assignments have helped.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Alright, well, tell her the truth.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Imagine if the ending of this game was writing an exam. OWLs. Okay, well, love to get transfiguration.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the...
Alright, we will.
and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin. Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Got a long cooldown on it. Know about that one. I think it would be good in combat, especially if... Oh, actually, I think that one takes Animagus outside of animal form. He's right there, and we just kind of pick the lock of her office. Thank you for your owl. Hey, Paris Bavin. Oh, it's above us. All right. Now that guy, we haven't done anything for him in a while. Speak to Amit about gobbledygook. Sebastian it is, because I want to learn the unforgivable spell. I'm meant to hit that one. Alright, we're in the area where Sebastian wants us to meet him. Wait.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
I have some promising news. Location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to
Revelio.
Town circle in Hogsmeade.
Yeah, let's see what's going on
There
over
they
here.
are up ahead. Revelio.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Revelio.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
I know I heard something that time.
Revelio.
I want to fight all of these at the same time.
Revelio.
Who is it?
Come on, go the other way.
Revelio. It's totalis. Revelio. It's totalis. Revelio.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Alright. Giving us props. Bangs too. Oh, I guess this is camp. I shall take it. Where are we going?
Revelio.
Jeez. Any more noise? Guess this is not where we need to be.
Revelio. This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Revelio. Revelio.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
Well, that's where we need to go, but I want to kind of clear this whole camp out.
Who's there? Revelio.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day. Ready to fight. What was that?
Where you at?
Fun is a relative term.
Revelio. It is. And that was relatively fun.
That was pretty fun.
Revelio.
Cool. We'll take that. Yeah, I could have skipped it, but why? The camp, we need to clear those. I haven't done too many of them.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
Spiders, alright. Go fire.
Revelio.
Oh.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Come on, come on.
Could do with a nice mushroom.
It's totalis. Revelio. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Well then. I thought I could make that jump.
Revelio.
This is a good checkpoint, are we?
Revelio.
We can't fall down those.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Revelio. We must remain unseen.
Oh, I got stuck on the thing. Excuse me. You actually gonna do anything, bro?
Stop avoiding me!
How many royalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Just stood there. Do anything.
Confront.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Revelio.
Yeah, I have ideas. I finished looting.
Accio. Guardium Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs.
Revelio.
Or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Go over to that just in case there's any spiders down here.
Revelio.
Yeah, we haven't had to repair much neither. Like, there's certain spells that they tell us, then we haven't really had to use it.
Smash it. Difficult to conjure stairs.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Probably like, what the hell is he looting? Everything down here first.
That bridge has seen better days.
Oh my god, Reparo right there. Seriously, every time I say something there. I honestly have not looked at any video footage of this or anything. I'm just saying it because something that we haven't actually used for a really long time.
Revelio. Revelio.
In fact, it's showing blue. Quite cool. Okay, Reparo, where is it? There it is.
Reparo.
Actually, that time where I hit the bridge and it broke underneath me, I had a feeling that we could have broken it, got rid of one of the dark wizards, and then repaired it again.
Revelio.
We've rid the world of another spider.
Love that combo.
I shall sleep better tonight.
We're making our way around there.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Revelio.
Extreme danger. Oh gosh. Out the way. Almost net. Out the way. Out the way. I did not even see that. Hey, look, life is healing back up. Oh,
Lumos! Lumos!
you couldn't use your spell. I needed it.
Confront. Revelio.
Definitely worth it. He just walks right through it.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Too slow, bro. Yeah, why can't these spiders attack
Still not seen a
those
single
guys?
rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Hey. Go. I don't know what was hitting me. There's that guy up there. Oh gosh.
It's almost as if it's I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
It was quite fun. Didn't take any damage. I mean, I may have taken damage,
Ranrock's
but
loyalists never knew to look for it.
yeah, I know we need to use that to get up somewhere.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
I see.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that.
That's
Revelio.
didn't look up there, and there's loot up there. Shadow of the Mind, right. Book.
Another passageway. We should search the room first. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Ward brought it back to me as if a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? Only remember his eyes. Empty. Empty of sorrow, yes, but also full feeling a sense of euphoria. Watch the pain vanish. Then everything started to turn. Fell. Must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark. Pain is throbbing. The only hope is not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain.
Revelio. A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this
If the
mystery.
triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd,
Revelio.
to be sure. And I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
That was obvious. There's a big sign that says Undercroft.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morrowind has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
They asked me not to say anything.
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Not thinking straight.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
No, don't be angry. My bad, dude. Picked the wrong answer. Hate goblins. Alright, anyway. Meet Sebastian at the catacomb. Alright, we'll do that one in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you then.